everybody. It's a really horrible day today.
Quite miserable, but it is Saturday.
In fact, I think it's even spitting.
Today is a really exciting day because we're going to see TwoBirds Bridesmaid.
If you haven't heard of TwoBirds, you can have a look on our Instagram because Adele had TwoBirds for her wedding, and they are a beautiful wrap dress.
Multi-way dress.
Multi-way dress, yes. So they're very different. They're unusual to different bridesmaids dresses, and they fit different shapes, different sizes, different heights.
Yeah,
and
they're an all-rounder actually, I think, and you can get them in so many different colours. Today we're going to have a chat.
Ooh, can you see the windage here? It's a little windy.
It is a little windy. Have a chat and film some beautiful dresses.
Yes, garden. So we're currently on our way there now. We're just trying to find the bus, which is proving to be a difficult challenge.
I think we'll find it.
But we'll get there in the end, and we can't wait for you to come with us. Bye!
Loads of beautiful pictures of our experience here today.
Just going to ask you a few questions about TwoBird and the dresses. You'll get to see all the dresses because we've had our lovely model Amy put on all the beautiful dresses.
She looks amazing. Yeah, so incredible.
She looked really beautiful. Yeah.
So tell us, what is so unique about TwoBirds? So our signature fabrics is what I think makes us really unique. We use a really luxurious fabric. Our dresses themselves are made here in London, which obviously is
that's really
good
nice.
to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we personally are involved throughout every stage of the production process. So we'll see you in here, obviously you've experienced it yourself.
Yeah.
We'll see you in here for the initial appointment. And then from putting the dresses and orders together, we're the ones that then are off down packing up the dresses and sending them off to you. So we're involved throughout the entire process.
Yeah, which is really nice to get a personalised service like that, isn't it?
Does the dress flat out all shapes or sizes? Does it flatter out particular shape?
Definitely. So because of the amount of fabric in the skirts and with the amount of styles, I'm not sure if you can see that up there, we've got our lovely 15 TwoBird styles.
Beautiful.
There really is a style that will suit every shape, and not just your shape, but your personality as well.
15 ways to tie a TwoBirds dress. Which is your favourite?
When it comes to favourites, and I think what's great about the dresses is because there are so many different ways of styling them, that every time you wear the dress, it can be completely different. So I find that my personal favourite varies depending on the kind of mood I'm in and maybe the occasion that I'm wearing a dress for. I personally go for like a nice sort of wider strap at the front, maybe a slightly deeper plunge at the front just because I don't have very big boobs. And then something nice, a nice sort of statement in the back. But I mean, the Grecian twist is probably one of our most popular styles, and you'll find that there's nothing else like that on the high street that gives a really lovely statement back. And again, depending on your shape and size, there are certain styles that are better for girls with slightly bigger boobs, girls with maybe slightly more athletic figure. So the buckle waist is great for girls that have got quite an athletic figure. The detail on the waistband sort of really pulls your eye down, but also kind of creates that illusion or emphasises curves. So it really sort of creates a lovely, lovely waistband. And then the halter neck or the knotted tank is really great for girls with bigger boobs, so it really brings the boobs inwards and upwards, so almost like creates a wonder bar.
That's true. So is there a particular colour that's a favourite for brides that come in that they like their bridesmaids to wear?
Yeah, so I mean the neutrals are sort of infamously popular. That's sort of like the blushes and the really soft grey tones, and they're really sort of a popular choice amongst brides because then with the flowers and everything you can really create create some lovely contrasts.
Yeah.
Since we had the lovely Molly King on Saturdays as well in our platinum ball gown, which is super, super exciting.
She did look beautiful. I actually think that that's where, when I was doing my Pinterest boards, it was Molly who kept popping up when I was,
I think ever since she wore that and the photos, like you say, that have gone around on Pinterest, it really is quite a popular choice for my favourite especially.
Oh, that's lovely. And is there a colour you think is going to be big this year?
I mean, we've obviously, just towards the end of last year, we launched our ombre collection. So obviously we're seeing more and more now girls are going for a mixture of colours. So they're not just going for one block colour for all of their bridesmaids. They're now combining, you know, things like the sage and the heather, maybe with the blush or the platinum. So they're really going for like a combination of colours. And then with the ombre, that kind of encapsulates two different colours in the one dress. So again, with that lovely layer of tulle, something really soft and floaty and romantic. Really lovely sort of the summertime.
And one thing I really love
especially.
about colours is that you've got such a lovely range, like a palette. If you didn't want all your bridesmaids to wear one colour, they could easily wear a different colour each.
Exactly.
And it would all look so beautiful.
Most definitely. I mean, I've had lots of girls recently as well that have come through that are getting married abroad and things like that, so they're wanting to go for something that's going to really sort of complement their surroundings, especially if it's maybe on a beach or things like that. And they've gone for much more vibrant colours. So you're looking at the fuchsia with the royal blue and then with the emerald to get that really rich combination of colours.
You've just launched your separates collection.
Yes, we have indeed.
So can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so obviously the jumpsuit was something that was new for us as well, and then the separates sort of very quickly followed that.
Okay.
So the jumpsuit and the separates, they're things that we have seen over the years have become more and more popular in the bridal industry. So sort of encapsulating and taking on board our signature wrap style and the TwoBirds wearability as well. We've kind of put that into some really lovely statement pieces. So again, with the separates especially, you can create the sort of the signature TwoBirds look with the bodysuit and then with the wrap skirt as well. But then the bodysuit is something that you can then wear again later, girls' night, with a nice pair of jeans.
Congratulations, you won an award at the British Wedding Award.
Yes, here it is in all its glory, if you'd like to have a little feel of that.
It's a very pretty award.
Yeah,
Best Bridesmaid Collection, congratulations.
Thank you.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Well
news.
done.
Well done.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
pop that
very,
there
very
for all
proud
to
of that.
see. That's really amazing that you won that. That's lovely.
Yeah.
You have to come and experience this. It's so wonderful. You feel so special coming here. It really is a personal experience to you and your bridesmaids. And you know, it's fun.
It's so much fun, and that's part of it.
We've had a great morning.
I wish I could stay all day.
Yeah, I do. It's so much fun.
Thank you.
So well. We've had such a lovely time in Covent Garden, so make sure you come and visit them. Have a lovely day. Bye. I think it's even spitting. It's spitting!
And neither of us have a
I'm gonna die. No, we're not gonna die. It's fine. Go.
And I always say to girls, like,
That's an
Exactly, yeah, something in the water.